When the Telltale brand was acquired post-bankruptcy by LCG Entertainment, many were skeptical with good reason. Previous Telltale was fresh in the memory. We cannot right the wrongs of the former company, judge us by the work that we do, and not by over a past which we had no part, they said. The new Telltale looks to be avoiding a lot of the mistakes from the previous company, which will be a common theme on this list, so here are a few reasons to get excited for Telltale's The Expanse. The Expanse is one of the two games that have been announced by the studio, and with a current release date of summer 2023, it looks like it's going to be the first true product of the new Telltale. The Wolf Among Us 2 has also been announced, but only has a tentative date of 2023, but likely with the minimal information that we have, it will be later in the year. The amount of scrutiny that will be on their first product will be much higher than many other studios' debut titles due to the baggage associated with the brand. Telltale has to be aware of this and wants to deliver the best possible first impression. One of the ways that the new Telltale wanted to avoid mistakes of the past company is by not taking on more that they can handle, which would lead to bad business practices and products that feel rushed. That is likely why The Wolf Among Us 2, they've partnered with Ad Hoc, a studio founded by former Telltale devs that left before the closure, and why they partnered with Deck 9 for The Expanse. Deck 9 brings a lot to the table with credibility and experience with narrative-driven games. Deck 9 is known for their great work on the Life is Strange series. The list is long of issues that plagued the previous Telltale, but outside of poor business practices, one of the biggest issues was their reliance on their in-house engine that they called the Telltale Tool, which quickly began showing its age as the industry moved forward. One of the smartest decisions that LCG have made since acquiring the brand was to use Unreal Engine and move away from proprietary tech. The familiarity Unreal Engine provides to developers goes a long way in speeding up development and reducing bugs. The Expanse was a great IP to choose for a few reasons. The first is that The Expanse already has brand cachet thanks to the sci-fi turned Amazon series that has a cult following and just recently wrapped up their 6th and final seasons, leaving fans hungry for more content. The second reason is because there is so much material to pull from when creating the narrative thanks to the 9 novels that already exist, full of lore and storylines. According to Stephen Frost, game director at Deck 9, The Expanse is one of those universes that has a ton of opportunity to tell great stories. Another issue that hindered the previous Telltale is that their games felt extremely limited to their genre of narrative-driven adventures, as most of the action that you would encounter were just a few QTEs. From what we've seen in the trailer, there are some zero-G sections that has the developers excited. How can we evolve the genre that will make the players excited to be part of this universe that makes them feel like they are engaging in something rather than just being a passive audience member? It's these words from the developers and what the trailers have shown us that lead to The Expanse looking like an immersive step in the right direction.